paid traffic for delivery, that's exactly what you're going to learn here in this video. I'm going to give you a complete lesson in how you can get paid traffic there. If you have a delivery service, if you have a restaurant, if you have a burger joint, a pizzeria, whatever it is that you can sell food through an app, I'm going to show you exactly how to create the campaign, what kind of campaign to create. I'm going to give you an example here of a client we have that we serve, what the results are, how it's going. So you'll have this complete lesson here without paying anything. Before starting the lesson, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because here we talk a lot about paid traffic, okay? So that's it. Let's go to my PC screen. I'm going to show you what you need to get paid traffic for delivery, shall I? Well, the first thing you need is a Facebook ad account. You need to make the ads through a Facebook account. So if you don't have a Facebook account, you don't know how to create a BM. How it all works, I'm going to leave a detailed video here in the video description on how to create a Facebook ad account, how to create a page, how to do it, everything. I'm just going to list here the minimum requirements and each one you want to do. If you don't have them, I'll leave the video below. Well, the second thing you need to have, of course, is an application for the customer to place an order. One detail, iFood doesn't work because iFood doesn't have a pixel as far as I know. Maybe it does, but I don't have that information. I use another tool which I'm going to show you here, which actually the client already used. We just set up the pixel in it and it's already working, right? Why can't it be iFood? Because as far as I know, you can't install the Facebook pixel, so there's no point in getting traffic without the pixel. And this tool is very complete and has the possibility of adding the pixel, so it marks all the sales, the conversions, which is what I'm going to show you here. The third thing we need to have, of course, is an Instagram link to the Facebook page. Here you're going to have an account and you need to have an Instagram to spread credibility. That's pretty obvious, but it's necessary. And finally, the creatives. And for those who don't know what creative is the image or video that goes in the ad, okay? We call the creative the image and the text that goes in the ad. It's the whole thing. Because the text is the copy, we call it the image or the video, and the creative is the combination of all that. So in short, it's the ad, right? I'm going to show you here that the cost per sale can vary a lot from creative to creative. Basically, on Facebook, there won't be any way to do a lot of interest segmentation, so on and so forth. Basically, it's going to be automatic. What will differentiate a campaign from a result or not is the creative. This is already happening, but it's going to happen even more because even today we can tweak audiences on Facebook, segment interest, and so on. And we have the false feeling that we're controlling something. But in reality, it's the creative that really rules the game, right? So I'll show you here too. Well, let's go to the Facebook account. This is one of our clients. I've pulled the maximum period here. And basically, guys, we need two types of campaign that I like to use, which are obviously sales campaigns. So that's the priority here. The sales campaign, which is what we want to make a profit from, and a campaign. You can alternate. You can put a campaign to gain followers or engagement, or if you want, you can put both. But in this case, I like sales and gaining followers better because this will bring in qualified people who are going to see your product at a low cost. Because when you put a sales campaign, then you say to Facebook, I want people who are going to buy my product. This action that you give to Facebook is more expensive, of course, because the person will have to take out a credit card. They'll have to make a purchase. In other words, it's a much more complex process than saying to Facebook, I want people to follow me, which is easier. Just think to yourself, is it easier to follow a page or buy a product? So the more actions you want your client or user to do within the platform, the more expensive it will be, which is why we do these two campaign cycles. The campaign to gain a following because more people will get to know your business, you'll become known. And the sales campaign too, because followers alone don't bring in sales, they help. You create an audience, but what brings in sales is the sales campaign, and that's what I'm going to show you here. So this campaign here, we're always tweaking it, always updating it. So I'll give you an example here so you can see this campaign here was bringing in sales at rows of $R. Every $R, there was a sale. This one is already $R. But if I go into the ad set, there are cheaper campaigns there. I'm not going to go into details here on how to optimize the campaign. If you don't know how to analyze these numbers, if you want to learn how to optimize a campaign, there's a video here on the channel too. I'll leave it here in the video description for you to see. But if you want to do all this in detail here, where I explain everything, there's also my method where I teach Facebook ads, Google ads. So take a look here at the link in the description to my complete method. There I teach you step by step because there's no way we can do it here. Otherwise we'd spend 10 hours. That's not the point. Is to be very didactic so that you can apply it. You can see there's an engagement campaign, a click campaign. There's no follower campaign here because I did it directly through Turbinar, because this BM here isn't giving you the option to create a campaign for profile visits. That can happen too. Some ad accounts don't have this option. What's the solution? Either you do it through Turbinar or you change the ad account. There's not much you can do, but do it through Turbinar. Put profile visits there and it'll work too. So here we've left it just for purchase. How does it work? I'll take this one, which had 22 sales. We tested some ages here, some audiences. And as you can see, this set here, I brought in 10 purchases. The cost per purchase, I'm going to show the creative. The creative has to be like this. It has to show the product explicitly. There's no point in putting in other information. I'll let you see the creative. This one was the one that brought one of the best results because I'm going to take another creative that we have here because now I've made the change. But there's a creative that showed, it's a nice video to watch, but it's not a good video for advertising because there the person will only see curiosity. The creative for the video for the sale has to be like that. It has to be very explicit. It has to be showing the product there at the most beautiful moment, cutting it. If it's a snack, the cut open snack, which in this case is a pastry, but it can be used for any product. Then be creative with the reels, be creative with the video, be as direct as possible. Show the product there. Then if you want to say something, fine. But don't start with, hello guys, fine, it's this, it's that. No, show the product straight there. You can also put an image. An image is good for testing, so you can see it, showing the product itself. It's food porn that we call it here, and you can make it even more appealing. You can take an example, take a pastry, make it a little more feeling. But of course, you have to, what's in the video has to be what's going to reach the customer. There's no point in inventing too much. Well, then I'm going to show you how you can get creative, how you can get an idea of the best creatives, because people are already doing ads. It's very likely that they're working and you can get lots of ideas. You come here to Google and type in ad library. You'll see all the people's online ads. So come back here. Ad library, okay. You click on it. Here are the advertisers. You select all the ads here, and here you can type in pizza. You see here it already brings up a lot of these creatives. From these pizzerias, several pages that are already advertising, you can get creative ideas, image or video ideas too. See? Coke coupons, they're all here. You can scroll down, look at all the ads there are, look at all the ideas you can have. Coming here to the ad library, oh, lots of videos. You keep going down here, it keeps updating. Oh, here it goes. You'll probably spend the whole day here. You won't be able to see everything. So many advertisers there are here too. Let's say hamburgers. Let's just give an example. Creatives, right? Image creatives. You click here. You can see where the person is sending it. If you want to open that image, you click the right button here. Oh, open image, new tab. Oh, you see it brings you here. You can get an idea. Of course, the quality here isn't good. You have to do your own thing, but you can see what people are advertising. And here it's the same logic. You go down here, you look at everything that people are doing. If you want to see the page later, you click here. Oh, go to the page. You can see here if any of your competitors are advertising or not. I have to log into Facebook here. But you can come here and see everything they're posting and get ideas. So in the creative section, this is how I look and get creative ideas to send to my clients. Well guys, let's move on to the campaign part here. The first thing you have to do, you have to have Pixel installed. If you don't know what Pixel is, my course there. Or there's a video here on the channel as well. Well, I'm not going to go into those details. So why? Pixel has to be installed. So we're sending it here to this site, which is the parcel area site. And the platform they're using is this one here. It's GP. G+ to go. I'll leave the link here in the video description too in case you're looking for one. This one, it works well. See if it works for your business. Here I'm talking about selling through Facebook ads, and here using an application that the person orders online. Okay, so the person, all these ads we're sending here to this page. Okay, so it's like an iFury. So here, the first type of campaign after you install Pixel, who installs it? They do it themselves, right? So you create the Pixel on Facebook, the ID and the conversion token. You get in touch with them. via chat, or if you have any service, if you already have their plan, and then they themselves will install the pixel here on your site. How do I check that the pixel is installed correctly? You download the Pixel Helper extension. This extension here, it shows if you have Pixel, which Pixel is installed on your site, okay? So you're going to download Pixel Helper, use it in Chrome, just to confirm that the pixel is installed, okay? I'll show you here, so I'll take the site. And here I'll open the site, I'll go to the extension here. Oh, Pixel Helper, I'll click here. And oh, Pixel ID, so on this site, there's this pixel here, which is H584 final. It's installed here. And it's also installed when the person makes a purchase, because if I come here, oh, in the event manager of the pixel, it will show all the events, purchase, add to cart, and so on. Oh, if you have this enabled here, it's because your pixel is working properly. So here you can see the events. Oh, page view, view content, which is view content, buy and add to cart. Okay, this is all up to the platform. You just have to install the pixel there in the right way. Good. So back to the campaign. Once the pixel is installed, you'll come here to create campaign, sales campaign, manual sales campaign, and there you have it. Here you can put the name of the campaign. It's up to you. I always like to put the name and the date. The ad set is where you're going to send the person, the place, age, gender, all this information. This is always the site. Maximize the number of conversions, the pixel I just created and sent to them. The conversion event, very important, purchase. Always for purchase. Here the daily budget, I recommend at least 15 rays a day. Okay, at least 15 rays a day. Here you don't put the end date, you can leave it. Very important location. If it's delivery, usually only in your city or region there. This is if you serve the region. In the case of delivery, I think it's more difficult. So here you select only the current city, public advantage. Here you can change the options for your audience, okay? So you click here on use original audience, and here you have a few more options. For example, people. The age, I usually like to leave it up to 54, okay, from 18 to 54. Gender, I always leave it open. And here in detailed targeting, if you want, you can put something. So let's say it's a pizzeria, you put pizza here. Let's see if anything comes up. Pizza, food and drink, pizza delivery, and fast food here, okay? So you can leave, I recommend leaving just 1 or 2 interests. Don't segment too much. Let the tool work here, so you can put 1 or 2 interests. Positioning, I like to leave it just for mobile because people order faster on mobile, right? So here in positioning, you come here to edit. Manual positioning, and here every device is mobile only. You leave mobile, what are you going to do? You're going to disable this audience messenger. I like to leave it running only on Instagram because Facebook, I myself have never bought anything through Facebook, only through Instagram. So I like to leave it only on Instagram. It's up to each of you. You can try it out. So I leave it just for the feed and just for reels and stores. Stores and reels, fine. The rest I disable everything, but that's up to you. Now for the ad part. It's like I said, guys, the ad part is the most important of all. You need to have creatives that are going to attract a lot of attention, right? And how do you make the creative? You don't upload it here directly. You go there on Instagram, post the video there, and then you come here in the ad manager and upload the ad through the Instagram creative. So I'll give you an example here. In the creative, right, you'll come here, and here you're going to use an existing post. And you're going to select the post you made on Instagram. So you go here, select post, Instagram. Here, type of format, right? If it's Reels, you can choose here, or you can search here directly. I like the formats of the Reels formats, and here you can choose the creative ones, okay? So here, let's say you've posted this video here, you want to upload it. You wait for it to load a little bit. Here, it's very important. Call to action. You always put learn more, because if you leave it like this, you'll get a message in the direct, and it's not that interesting. As we're saying here that we want conversions for the site, you have to put the learn more and put the link here that you have to your app. Okay, in this case, it's this one, which is the app that we've already installed, Pixel, everything nice. There's no point in you coming here and putting the link to your iFood. You can do that, but I don't think it's going to work because there's no way of metricizing it. So you have to have Pixel installed for everything to work properly. Then you come down here, check it out, see if it's here, site events enabled, which is where it will get the information from the pixel. Well, guys, once that's done, you come here to the ad, duplicate it, and here you'll put another image or another video. Okay, you can put 2 or 3 creatives per ad set, so you can test which one is selling the most and which one is selling the most, which one is selling more, and which one is bringing the best results. Well, if you like this video, leave a like. If you want a complete paid traffic course, you want to learn this and much more. I'll leave the link here in the video description. If you do advertising, if you're a traffic manager and need to have several profiles on your machine, I have a discount plan there at Dolphin, 20% off. So I'll leave a link here. If you need to have several profiles and not be blocked, then you can use Dolphin with a 20% discount. Take a look at the link in the description and try it out. If you have any questions about this video, leave them in the comments and I'll answer them all. Hugs, God bless, success, and see you next time.